Thank you. Thank you very much. All protocols observed. God is good. I'm so glad to be standing in front of all of you. I'm sincerely humbled because I see it as God's, actually it's God's grace that I stand here as a chief guest in launching of such a great book. When Mary reached to me consulting, so it's also good to guide her on how the book can become financially sustainable so that she can be there to write another one. We agreed on that. So as I stand here, allow me to please bring my geography teacher who taught me geography in class for 3 years to come and sit here where I was seated. Please, Mom, come here. There is no way you can sit there, and I'm here. She would teach us and then preach to us in class sometimes. And the impact goes a long way. Madam Njuguna, please come. Clap for her as she comes. Yes, when she taught us geography, she did not know that one day she will be brought in front by me. And it's so amazing. When I entered here and I found her there, I was so excited, like, oh, good Jesus. What a beautiful thing. Then I see Bishop Midori. He used to come to preach to us in Jiri school and guide us. I feel so honored that the people who made me are seated here. It's such a pleasure. And when I read, one time I was reading a book in Aitwa, Do Nothing, Be Nothing, by Dr. Gonye. Then I decided I must write. I made that decision hapa, only flyover ya Kiunguru hapa. I was driving a Probox. And I said, I was so convinced. After reading that book, Do Nothing, Be Nothing, I'm writing. So when I arrived home, I went to the back of the book to look for the contact. Calling the number, I thought I was calling Dr. Gonye. I called Dr. Amos. We met the following day in the University of Nairobi. So Dr. Gonye becomes my authorship father, if not a spiritual father. So I'm so honored today. And then the same way I was reaching out to Amos and you is the same way Mary was reaching to me. And I was on a long safari. Vile munasikia naongea hivyo, siongeangi hivi. Naongeanga vizuri. When I started speaking, I did not know that I would be a sought after motivational speaker. And I recognize that I'm not the best speaker. And I'm so much aware of that. It's only that the Lord has helped me to speak now. And I was in Kericho today. I was in Kericho today at 8 a.m. so that I can do my meeting from 8 to 10 so that I can travel here. And then the people I was supposed to speak to, they arrived at 11:30. The devil is a liar. And Madam Mary had been looking for me and thinking, will Joe come? And I wrote to her a message, worry not, I'm coming. I'll do what I can do, and I'll come. And those guys arrived at 11:30, and they apologized for a little delay. And they said, we are sorry, we have delayed you a bit. Not much, just a bit. And so I forgive them because Christ forgave us. I had not met Mary before. I know you think we have never met. I was just inspired by God that I have to come. And when I was guiding her, I was very categorical. I would tell her, call me when I'm free. And we would talk for almost an hour. And I guide her on even where to do the launch. In this job we do with Doctor. Doctor is, this guy is one of my best friends. Mtu mwenye mimi ananifurahianga tu sana. And then I said, I'll come and say a few things. And because I don't want to talk much, because now people are thinking, if that was the introduction, then this guy wants to keep us here for long. I don't want to keep here for long. I see the deputy of Gathirimo girls there. I do them like this. A very beautiful lady guiding girls. Some of the cases going to the deputy's offices are these cases here. And hii ni kama ile mtego ya panya yenye ilishika wale walikuwa na wale hawakuwa. I know you are sitting there innocently. Prayer warrior, let me tell you something. Hii kitu inafika hadi kwako in a way you don't expect it. A story is given of a farmer mwenye alisumbuliwa na panya. Venye alisumbuliwa na panya, akaamua wewe panya utanijua. Akanunua mtego ya kilo. Akaenda akaekea panya. Panya alikuja, lakini panya akaona hii ni mtego. Unajua pia panya ni mwerevu. So panya hakukula hiyo kitu. Nyoka ndiye alishikwa. Naye mama akasikia mtego imeshika kitu, mama akakimbia kuangalia. Nyoka ameshikwa mkia. Kwa hivyo nyoka akamuuma. Venye aliumwa, mama akapelekwa hospitali. Lakini ukumbuke wakati panya aliona mtego, alienda akaambia kuku, kuja tukatoe mtego kwa nyumba na ni ya panya. Kuku akamwambia hiyo mtego, it is well described, ni mtego ya panya. Mtego ya panya na kuku, relationship ni gani? Na yenyewe panya akaona ni ukweli. Akaenda kwa nguruwe, juu nguruwe ni mkubwa na anakaa kama ako na akili. Akamwambia nguruwe, kule kwa nyumba kuna mtego ya panya. Kuja tutoe mtego ya panya. Hii kitu ni teamwork. Akamwambia wewe, ukiniangalia mimi nguruwe, ni mtu wa kushikwa na mitego ya panya. Akaona yenyewe, by the way nguruwe haiwezi shikwa na mitego ya panya. Hii ni kamtego kadogo ya panya. Akaenda kwa ng'ombe, juu ng'ombe sasa anakaa yeye ndiye mzee baba yao. Akamwambia ng'ombe, kule kwa nyumba kuko na mtego ya panya. Twende mnisaidie tutoe mtego. Ng'ombe akamwambia, mimi nakaaga nje. Mimi nakaaga nje. Wewe ndio unakulaga huko ndani. Hakuna vile mimi nitatoka kukula nyasi na ninalalaga kwa mvua na wewe unalalaga ndani nikuje tukatoe mtego. Hakuna mtu alimsaidia. Naye mama anaenda kuona hospitali na watu. Kuku akachinjwa. Akapelekwa hospitali akiwa supu. Ndio mama apone. Daktari alisema mama akunywe supu ya kuku. Mtu wa kwanza kunaswa na mtego alikuwa nyoka. Na hakuwa kwa hesabu ya mtu yoyote. Sasa kuku na kiburi yake amekufa. Mama akawa sasa anaendelea kuugua. Akaletwa nyumbani. Sababu ni kama nafuu kidogo. Lakini kanisa ikakuja. Wakaona tuchinje nguruwe. Juu hawa wageni ni wengi. Nguruwe akaenda. Kwani hii mtego ilikuwa serious? Mama akakufa. Mazishi, huyu ni mama ya bishop. Sasa watu walikuja wengi hadi ng'ombe akachinjwa. Ule alibaki ni panya. Na mtego ilikuwa ya panya. Mtego ya panya inashika waliokuwemo na wasiokuwemo. Angalia mwenzako, sisemi yeye ni panya, wewe muangalie. Mimi nimeita mtu panya. Mimi bishop, nimeita mtu panya mimi. Sijaita mtu panya. Nimesema inashikaga waliokuwemo na wasiokuwemo. As you sit there, I look at one of the governors when the son came, akamwambia ameolewa na mwanaume mwenzake. It is so traumatizing. So you may not know hii mtego mnapatana nayo wapi. May the Lord save all of us. And so Madam Mary, congratulations. I have been writing. And you know writing is very, very engaging. It is addictive. You talk about drugs. You don't know writing. You should also counsel us. We need counseling. Because you write at night, an idea comes, you jump out of the bed. I know, doctor, you can relate. You jump out of bed because this idea is hot, very hot. And there, you can even park aside on the road and write. This thing is crazy. Fear writing. But do it, please. Because if you don't do it, then you are disadvantaging us because the message in you may not help you. Because what you're writing, you know it. Now, in my summary, I'll talk about action. That this lady has taken action to the dream. If this room is full of dreamers, look at the person next to you. Dreamer. That's a dreamer. A person who could have written 10 years ago. And the book is in the head. Wacha nikwambie, if the owner of this hotel Cascade would not have built this hotel, ingeishi ndani ya akili yake na amungekuwa ndani ya akili yake sahi.
If this guy never made this place, we would not be in his mind. When your book is in your head, you're not helping us. And when a mother refuses to give birth, the mother can die. Yes, when a baby dies inside the mother, it can kill the mother. And in this room, there are very many pregnant people who are not giving birth. Look at your neighbor, very pregnant, not giving birth. Today, Joe Mwangi says, can you give birth now or you'll die? This thing is going to kill you, my friend. Oh. You'll die. Give birth or die. And there is no time you are going to write a second book before you write the first book. You must have the firstborn to have a secondborn. What a secondborn? You cannot be called secondborn you if there was no daktari fauna. Hiyo title ya secondborn unaliga nayo hapa. Ilipatikana kwa sababu ya firstborn kukubali kufugua njia. Are you getting that? Na lastborn. I'm the lastborn. Unakuwa lastborn kama hakuna secondborn. That is why I'm saying, for you to write a second book, please release your first one. If you are a singer, Madam Gonye, you know, these are my beautiful friends. She was selling her music CD back in Kanjori in 2010. And I went there and bought them and went there listening. 2012. You remember? You sang, that song now would be new. Ukiiba kwa bafu. Now, please, can you release that thing that God has given you? Because you are given so that you may give it. People say, John Mwangi, who taught you how to speak? It is God who taught me how to speak. Because, again, how would you know how I would speak? And there is nobody who can speak like me. Let me tell you, anybody can say what I say, but no one can say what I say, how I say it. I am the only one who says what I say, how I say it. And that is what makes me different. I hope I'm very clear on that one. Madam Joroge, people can write what you have written. And what you have written has been written. But no one can write what you have written, how you have written it. And that is your signature unto life. And everyone must put a signature unto his life today by doing what you must do. Otherwise, you shall live a life of emptiness and get out of a life you never lived. So careful that you end up living like you never even lived. You are tiptoeing in the world that you are not judged. And people say, whatever is worth doing well. And that is a very good quote, very romantic. Whatever is worth doing well. I say this, whatever is worth doing badly until you know how to do it well. So begin now. The way a baby is born day one, doctors will confirm. They don't look nice. We call them angels. Nawana meno. Ni angels wagani wananga meno. Babies come without teeth and they don't even have hair. They even look red. And you call them angels. But they go now to 1 year, 2 years. They look so nice. We just want to stay with them, holding them, because as a dream comes out, it looks beautiful when it is out. So you are not taking action because you think you are too old to write. Let me tell you, if you are here and God gives you 20 years, calculate how many years you have to live. And you are there telling us, I retired. You retired from where? To where? Mimi nakuaga mzee. Kwani uko mzee peke yako? Are you older than the Bible? Are you older than the Bible? Na bado inasomwa. Wewe ni mzee kuliko Bible. So Joe Mwangi is giving all of us a challenge. What can you do? Even if you only change one person. I know you are afraid and it's okay. We are also afraid. Wangari Maathai alipigwa hapa Uhuru Park na Karura Forest. Akisema Moi hautajenga Karura Forest. When Wangari Maathai collapsed, akapelekwa hospitali. When she woke up, alirudi Karura Forest. Akaulizwa Wangari Maathai, hauogopi? Akasema naogopa alafu naendelea. Yani unaogopa alafu bado unaendelea. Tafadhali, can you continue unleashing your dream while afraid? Are you there? Thank you very much. Every day nita. Bali angeka makoriro matari meka. Angalia mwenzako hapo, bali yangeka. Angalia mwenzako, bali yangeka. Makoriro matari meka. Yes. Kitabu yangu ya kwanza watu hawakuipenda. Walikuwa wanaiangalia vibaya. Kwanza ilikuwa na spelling mistake nyingi. One day niliketi katika hoteli Nakuru kwa conference. Ule principal tuliketi na yeye, aliniambia, "Ni wewe unaandika kitabu imejaa mistakes. I will never heal." Mimi sijaipona. I shall never recover from that. Siwezi heal. Hiyo ni kuuliza mtu nini na ni over, upcoming. Ati ni wewe unaandikanga kitabu imejaa spelling mistake. Kwani lazima useme ukweli yote? Nai. Truth is to be known all the time but not to be uttered everywhere. He said it the way it was. And so now I write books without mistakes. I've written my 12th book recently. I keep writing. And you can read my books on G-Motivate mobile app. If you want to read my books, they are there. G-Motivate mobile app. Then I say action. Take action. Whatever you are, take action. It may be small, take action. The only thing that dies when you take action is your fear. You cannot die. It's your fear that dies. Bradhangu alisimama MP. Na aliaguka. Watu wakaniuliza, "Mbona brother yako ameaguka?" Nikawaambia juu amesimama. Unajua, huwezi aguka, wewe unakuaga aje? Unaweza aguka na hujasema, wewe uliaguka kiti gani? Wewe uliaguka kiti gani? Uliaguka kiti gani? Wewe hukuaguka. Unajua mbona hukuaguka? Juu kusimama. Ukitaka kuaguka, enda usimame. Hata kwa kanisa, wale watu wanaagukaga ni wale wamesimama. Wasingelisimama, wasingeliaguka. Are we together? Na ndio tunawasaidia. Umesema hivi, badala ya kuwafukuza na huko tuna nini? Si kwa sababu waliaguka juu wamesimama. Watu walisema Raila Odinga hawezi kuwa president, hata Ruto hawezi kuwa president, na Wajakoya hawezi kuwa. Nikawaambia hao wote wanaweza. Mwenye hawezi ni wewe juu usimami. Your chance is known, it is zero. Kwa hivyo Mwangi anasema nini? Mwangi anasema hivi, only when you try do you have a chance to fail, and a chance to fail is a chance of honor. Action. Number 2, networking. Networking. Madam, you see, when you called me and you told me about your book and the passion I have for books and writers, Madam aliniuliza, "How much will you charge me?" How much did I tell you I'll charge you to come here? Nothing. And I charge money to speak. Jaribu uniite. But I told, even when I do not know her, I just felt the Spirit of God connecting me to her. And I told her, "Don't worry, I'll do what I'll do. I gotta do what I gotta do to be here." And this is a mission. And we're in the same mission of helping God's children in our diverse ways. So, networking. A long time ago, network was about who you know. But today, network is about who knows you. Yeah. Because you may know Kangata, but Kangata does not know you. I was looking for jobs in a company that was so big, known to all of you, and I never got the job for 3 years because the manager did not know me. Then they brought a manager who was in GD school like myself. Then I told the secretary, "I want to see the manager." She told me the manager is busy. And I told her, "Tell the manager it is Joe Mwangi." And he stopped being busy. People are busy because they don't know you. Please get known and people will stop being busy. You know why people are busy? They don't know you. Asiyekujua hakudhamini wewe. Yeah, very good. Kwa hivyo Joe Mwangi anamwambia nini? Joe Mwangi anasema nikapata kazi in facilitating for that company in their branches. And you know what? People said, amempea kazi juu anamjua. Ni ukweli. Hata wewe hujaambiwa usijulikane. Pia wewe kujulikana is your work. You can pray, you can fast, you can somersault, but you must get known. Introduce yourself in a nice way. That is how to get known. That is why I'm here for Madam Mary. Am I communicating? Yes. Even the member of parliament, when he knows you, you can get favor hata ya kusupply. Dunia inapelekangwa na urafiki. Obama governed with friends. Kibaki governed with friends. Governments are run by men and their friends, women and their friends. Get out and get known. Hii mambo ya kujuana is here in the world. Maybe tukifika biguni, things may change. Na lakini sioni, because the Bible says, akirudi atachukua wale anajua. My friend, kama ujulikani, you are cooked. Abia mwenzako julikana. And therefore, Joe Mwangi says, improve your network. And in networking, madam, let me tell you something. Books die on their launching day. Books die the day they are launched. The day books are launched is the day they die. Books live all the way to their launching, to die there. Maybe if nothing is done, this could be the burial for this book. And the only way this book is not going to be buried is when everybody seated in this room is going to buy one copy and take to the teacher in charge of counseling in the school wenye ulisomea. Mimi nimenunua ya Njiri school. Ndio hii. This one is going to the teacher of Njiri school. He. And I'm going to buy one for the school yenye bibi yangu alisomea. Are you together? That is how this book, tunasema the book shall go to the world. Wewe uko na rafiki US. Nunua utume na DHL. We pray, may it go. No, buy a copy, let it go. Sijui kama ninaongea ama siongei. Ukujida tukisema, oh now it's going. Things don't happen. They are made to happen. Make it happen. Mimi yangu Jirisku na mwalimu wa Kirogoya Ngaos. Am I communicating? Yes. And I will buy another one for the school where my daughter is. So those are three. Where places of interest ndio napeleka. Na kuna kijana anasoma Kianyaga Boys na ningetaka mwalimu wao ajue na nanunua hiyo yende Kianyaga. Hivyo ndivyo imeenda shule ine juu yangu. Networking. Alafu sasa kuna wewe. Itaenda bali. Hapana. Uchukue wewe upeleke bali. Injili ilifika huku juu ya kuletwa. Sio kuprofesaiwa. Hati injili, can you go far? No, injili ililetwa. Wale mlisoma Bible ya kwanza Gideons, ni kuletwa mliletewa Gideons. True or false? Wagapo walisoma ka Gideon kaburu. Nikiwa class 6 tulikuwa tuna cram ile ya John Dries G. Watt. For God so loved the world. Alafu kulikuwa na Kiitaliano sijui point or what. We were cramming that na hata tujui nini tunasema. We were interacting with the Bible every day, courtesy of other people. Now, may the people interact with this new version of the gospel because of you. In summary now. So, Madam Mary, tumekuja hapa kuku-encourage. But remember, finally when you go home, the book is yours. If it fails now, you cannot blame us. You must now teach yourself how to do preaching, how to do business presentation, and so forth. You must overcome price objection. When you say the book is 1,000 bob, you must now read other books about marketing, how to market a book, how to make people buy, like I've marketed for you now. I am going to give out your number now. And people will book your books. Next week, you will sell books through the grace of God. It is because I have learned marketing. Nimeketi chini nikasoma marketing. If you want to pray about price objection, you'll be wrong. Read about price objection, bias resistance. Are you getting that? And normal bias remorse. Understand the buying psychology, Madam Mary. Why people buy what they buy and why people don't buy what they don't buy. What inspires buying behavior will improve your sales. And only by selling this book, 1 million copies, shall you write more books that will go international. But if you become poor, this could be your last book. Poverty has never assisted anybody. Finally, this book is going also to guide parents. This book is also going to guide parents. And as I finish, I am saying parenting is a gradual transfer of power from the parent to the child until all the power is with the child. Parenting is a gradual transfer of power from the parent to the child until all the power is with the child. Are you getting that? Madam Juguna would call me, wewe Mwangi kuja hapa. Mimi nimekuita, wewe madam kuja hapa. Because you transferred power to me. I'm now the one in charge. Mama, I am the one in charge here. Sijui kama umesikia chief guest ni nani? Si umesikia? Na si nimekuita huko Juma? Because you gave me that power. If you never transferred the power to us, we would not be powerful today. Teachers and parents, they do the same job. Na ndio duniani, ule mtu anafurahianga mtoto kusucceed mbele yake ni mzazi na mwalimu. Those are the two people given by God the grace to appreciate people to succeed more than them. And therefore, today I say this. We are transferring power to our children, and the reason why we are complaining is because of failed parenting. I call it guesswork parenting. In a book I'm developing on parenting, inaitwa Guesswork Parenting und Work. Wale mnajua kutumia calculator. Ukifinya key zote inakutoleaga syntax error. Na hao watoto wa LGBTQ wamefinywa button zote hadi kanatoa syntax error. It's an error. Nika error. Am I clear? And so Mwangi anasema nini? Failed parenting inatoka wapi? The reason why I celebrate this book is because it's going to fill the cup of the parent so that the parent may be able to pour into the cup of the child. How can you pour from an empty container? How can you pour from an empty vessel? Only when we fill our vessels can we be able to pour into other people's vessels. Are we together? And therefore I encourage all of us, and I'll finish by doing a demonstration. Give me that water, please. Anifungulie kuja tufanye experiment na wewe tafadhali. This is my final. Niko na kiberiti ya gas na inawaka mzuri sana. Si mnaona inawaka? Iko mzuri. Ni ya green na ni kadogo. Alafu niko na ingine kubwa na inawaka mzuri, iko mzuri. Lakini all of us begin like this. Then somewhere along the way, weka maji hapa ndani. Tunaigiza baridi ya maisha. Weka maji. Unakuta mtu alikuwa na energy, anaanza kupata depression, anaanza kusema sijui niko na nini, niko na mambo hiyo yote yenye inatusumbua in society. Ni wakati watu wameingiza baridi ndani yao. Na watu ukiwaona wameng'ara hapa, hebu angalia mwenzako nikuambie mambo yake. That person unamwangalia. Can I say something? Bishop, the people as you see them, they have something called silent battles. Battles nobody knows about. Things we go through all by ourselves. Nobody knows we go through them. Only us know we go through those things. Yes. When we go to the counselor, Dr. Gonye, people come to you and they tell you all problems except the problem. People tell the counselor all the problem except the problem. And people have these silent battles they have in their heart. And don't be so judgmental. And some people are here, and maybe you are unhappy about your spouse, and you are so regretful. Kama ninaweza rudi mtoto, tena nikuwe teenager, alafu nienda university, siwezi olewa na huyu, siwezi oa huyu, mimi sigeoa huyu. Wacha nikuambie, unaona ukarudi tena, unaweza olewa na huyo. Juni wewe unaweza rudi tena ukuwe mjika hivyo. Are you getting that? So stop living a life of pain and regret. There's nothing you can do about the past. The only thing is use the wisdom to go to the future. Are we together? Mwangi anakuambia hapa. Kuna hii, nimeangalia na ilikuwa inawaka. Angalia sasa. Ilikuwa inawaka. Sasa haiwaki. Kuja. Nataka uwashe hii. Haka bado kako sawa. Haka bado kanawaka, huyu amekwama. Lakini huyu akikaa karibu na huyu anawaka tena. Akiwa peke yake ameshindwa, lakini akikaa na huyu anawaka tena. That is what Madam Mary anafanya. Madam Mary anawasha wale walizima, na anawawasha tena. God bless you. Thank you very much. So I am going to give Madam Mary's number. 07 ini ya kuoda vitabu ya mashule yenye watoto wako wanasomea. Ama unataka wakue guided na mwalimu ana knowledge. You know, the bishop, watu wengi hapa, they are depending on hope. That I hope mtoto wangu hatapotea. Hope is not a strategy. Kuna wakati mamangu aliharvest maharagwe akaziwacha nje, akahope akutanyesha na akaenda kanisa. Mamangu anakuwa kana hope nyingi. Ilinyesha yenye haijainyesha, maharagwe zikamea zote. Hope is not a strategy. Chukua namba 0711-833. Na kuna kuniangalia ni kuandika 0711-833-313. Order books for those schools. Until next time, God bless you. I'm Mwangi.